Welcome back to Miss Amelia J Reactions. It is finally time to check out Fear the Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 5. I have really enjoyed the past couple of episodes. I love where we're at with the show. So in the last episode, basically everyone on the group was taken hostage by Jack, who found out about the Abigail through Alicia. So it seems at first that it's just these three people who were just trying to find resources, but then 3 or 4 more people board. They take Alicia and Travis away, and it turns out this guy Connor is actually leading the group and making decisions about who goes with them and who doesn't. Strand was injured and has been rescued by Madison. And then Nick, who kind of wandered off without telling anybody, ended up kind of coming back and being the hero of the situation. So without further ado, let's check out Episode 5. So is this going to be like a good cop, bad cop routine, or?
Dry on the way out. I had these hidden away in the freezer. Working on this beast of burden in the sun, wind, salt air. Cruz used to tell me that my New York.
Great. Who cares? Fascinating. What's your agenda? What's your goal? What are you doing?
I make sure that everyone gets a hot meal every night.
So does it say more about Jack or more about Connor, that Connor's willing to actually kind of try to investigate her?
Times.
See, I don't understand stuff like this. Even if you're trying to get this person on your side, like, they are still your hostage. Like, they should be in a more contained space. If you want her hands-free, fine. Like, chain her or tie her like some other way. I don't understand this stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure I've said this before. I would be such a better bad guy than some of the bad guys in these shows. Okay.
Connor doesn't let new folks run free. If he'd seen you...
Sorry, okay? I didn't know.
Connor prefers to get to know the new folks one-on-one.
You made me a steak.
A steak? Jesus.
Where's Travis? I need to see him. We won't.
So they seem to want Alicia to decide to join them, and then Travis they want to basically use for his skills.
Alicia, do you trust me?
Whether he wants to join or not.
Yes.
Well, then give me some time. You worried about what's going to happen to your dad?
You don't need to talk to the boy.
When I don't come back with this boat as planned, Connor will come looking for me. And when he sees what you've done, he might be a little bent.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you will be.
In my time, I've known men who inspire fear. Do you know what they have in common? They never say how frightening they are. You're just gonna let him talk to you like that?
And I think that the least of anyone's concerned is whether or not Daniel feels disrespected.
Doesn't seem scared. He is. He's gonna leave him there? Where's he gonna go? Stand outside the door and watch him.
See, that's the problem.
I understand. No wandering off.
Bad idea. It's a bad idea.
Okay. He required attention.
What does that mean?
Medical attention.
Okay. He should be upstairs.
He wants to be useful. Stay busy. So...
Give us up.
Well, his mind doesn't go places it shouldn't. Connor is their leader. Our prisoner is his brother.
Turn it back.
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
There's been changes to the plan, bud.
Your people are gone. There's no getting them back.
I need half a day. We board, we use force if we have to, we get our people back.
There you go.
Are you listening to this?
Anyone who's not
Get on up for it, stay
stay
behind.
with the kids. Thank you.
Don't thank me. You bought yourself a half a day. Consider us even.
Smart with the boat.
I
Smart
get
with the
it's
signature.
his character, but the whole like keeping score back and forth thing,
Why not?
We want these.
those kind of characters get
Science
old so
vessels.
fast.
Long range, lots of supplies. Your job is to track them down. Sign each one a number.
I'll do something else.
Connor's serious. Everyone pulls their weight.
I wouldn't know what to say.
You reeled me in.
I wasn't trying to reel you in. I just wanted someone to talk to. How do you choose?
I asked Connor the same thing. He said, this is the world now. This one lives. That one dies.
Maybe it was always like that. He was on fire one second, cold the next. And he was so thirsty. But I ran out of water to give him. And all he could do was moan till he lost his voice. I heard the fluid in his chest. I didn't have anything to stop him turning. I could barely hear him. And he whispered, "Don't let me drown." So I put my hands around his throat. And then I pushed him out of the raft.
You did what you had to do.
I did what you made me do. When Connor found me just this side of death, the first thing he said to me was, "What do you have to offer?" I offered him your Abigail,
Interesting.
but I asked for you.
Very interesting. I don't think she would have any way of knowing that Strand was actually the person that cut the line. So,
Shivering is your body's way of warming itself up.
Fantastic tidbit. Without Louise, none of us gets into Bar High. That's what you said you wanted, right?
MY44C Abigail? How is that possible?
Calm down, all right?
How are they here already? If they drop them down the coast, that's not enough time.
I don't know what they were doing out there.
They're not supposed to be back for 2 hours. Where's my family? Did you know? Tell me.
Stop.
Get off me. What happens on the other boats, Jack? The other people? Is Connor?
It's not Connor. It's Reed.
I have to find them, Jack.
I'm sorry. I'm not into this Jack Alicia thing. I don't think their interactions are realistic. Jack's not very interesting to me.
Strand said he couldn't wait.
Then Strand should have gone. Nick, what were you thinking?
I don't mind it out there, honestly.
We have enough problems. Please don't add to them.
Yeah.
You're getting comfortable with it.
I'm not.
See, and now we're back to, oh, let's work together and solve this. I just,
Problems.
Maybe that's the sort of thing that might get caught.
yeah, this episode's gonna have to get a low rating. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, when Connor does recon, that'll be our chance.
Let's move on to a different storyline, please.
It'll be enough.
Raise your hand if you think Jack is boring.
We go.
They're putting your girl to work. However they want.
For me?
You put us in the raft. I saw your face. You knew. You knew what would happen. You knew the right thing to do. And you chose.
This honestly, like,
You
I
chose
feel
the
for
other.
Travis, but this is kind of fair play on her part. It really is.
Look,
Look at what? Look at what?
look.
Look at what? Okay.
Time to knock on the front door.
Baby.
I have a son. He watches me, waiting to see how I'll face it when you all will change me. And I didn't see it. I can't tell you what you want to hear. I'm no better than the man that cut the rope. You did to that boy. I did the same to my son's mother. So I know what it costs. I get that part back.
You don't.
See, this is more interesting, in-depth dialogue that you would expect from a spin-off of a show as amazing as The Walking Dead.
We can be more.
Connor said he could use me. People don't use me.
I mean, they already used you a little bit, but now that you've kind of gotten what you needed, you got to safety, you got shelter, she can go kind of figure it out from here. Slip away somehow.
Out there, sunshine?
That seems like that's what her character would do.
Better than you.
Chris, away from this guy.
You know you're screwed, right? Brother's got big plans for your pretty sister friend. Do I need to gag you? You don't look like your sister. You don't look like your old man's lady either. I'm beginning to think you and I have a lot in common. Where is your real mom?
Somewhere underneath us.
Let me tell you something. Orphan to orphan. Be prepared. Because when the time comes, these people you call your family, they will put you down like you're a stray.
Thank you, Nick.
Hey, you okay? I'm fine. You wanna come upstairs? What is it? What? What is it?
I froze. I let them on the boat. This is my fault. Look. No. I pulled the trigger. None of this would happen.
What, you gonna shoot a pregnant woman? Come on, man. I wouldn't shoot a pregnant woman. This is on you.
What if I freeze again? I want to make up for it.
Okay, but just don't let all this get inside your
It is a valid concern, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if you freeze because they're stopping and asking, fine. But if they're trying to actively board, I mean, gots to do something.
I got there.
How can you be sure?
It's your mom. They'll be fine. Go with them.
We're coming for you too, while Connor's doing recon. That's
If you have a way out, take it. Alicia, your mother would never forgive me.
forgive me if I left you.
That's so circumstantial. If you're in a situation where you and someone else are kind of captive and you have a chance to leave, whether or not you can go back for that other person, there's so many factors that determine.
Hey, asshole. What are you waiting for? Written invitation? Get your ass back here. Over.
You can have your brother when I get my family back.
Yeah, it's Madison.
Is that you?
Yes.
What'd you do with him?
Nothing yet. You promised us safe passage. They didn't follow through on that.
Let me talk to Reed.
No.
Let me talk to him now.
He's alive. You want him? Trade. 1 hour. Your brother for my family.
Bye, Reed.
Chris,
He was gonna turn.
Is that what took place, Chris? Is that what took place, Chris?
I'm gonna turn. Where's Chris? He just left.
This is done. Nothing is done.
Chris?
He's dead.
Well, you better help us come up with a plan now, Chris.
He was sick. He was gonna turn.
No, we didn't know that.
I knew that. That's what happens now. That's what happens.
It is. I'm just not quite sure you're.
Who's gone?
Reed's. Was on the deck after we took him down, and
It's okay.
did I just screw everything up? Were they gonna trade him for my dad?
We'll figure it out. Okay? Trust me.
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna get it back.
You get that?
Okay. It's okay, Chris. It's okay.
I don't know. Do y'all think Chris is lying? I kind of think
Thank you.
Chris was either talked into it, manipulated into it, or just. I don't know.
Where's my family?
You'll see them soon. Your time here is done.
Please don't.
This is what we do now. Spill blood, clean it up, spill it again.
Oh, I think I understand what he's thinking.
Not yet.
I just.
Toma alarma, Daniel. Toma alarma.
It's time. You all right?
You sit, just having a moment. Just having a moment.
Let's go.
The old hide in the cupboard trick. Never fails.
Oh, no, let me go.
You sound like a
Listen
hostage,
to
Nick.
me.
Let me
If
go.
something
Let me go.
happens, it's better if it's me.
Nick?
Everybody else needs you. No. And I'm better with the boat. Why won't you just let me go?
Because you want to.
Not one to use Nick. They should have gotten someone else in his clothes with the bag over their head. Like, the bag over their head is believable, but the movements
I can only see Travis.
won't necessarily be believable.
You upset Jack. Heartbreaker. No. You can stay in the cage for now.
Well, that's the best we've seen out of Alicia this episode, so maybe she's somewhat redeeming herself.
Where's my daughter?
You'll get her when I see my brother's all right.
Ready?
Travis.
That was a pretty tame arm bite. Well, okay. Slightly complicated.
I said I could get you out of here. We can go now.
My family came back for me.
So? You were just gonna leave?
Tell me, Jack, die soon.
Back to those people? Alex told us what they did. Is that who you really want to be with? The people
Okay, slightly different.
will abandon
Slightly different situation. Okay.
you. Alicia.
Girl, you're not falling for this. Okay, thank you. God.
I'm sorry.
That's a slightly risky move, but I mean,
Alicia.
gotta get down there fast. Bye, Jack. Bye. Now, I know Chris ends up going off on his own with a couple of people. And I thought Jack was one of them, so I'm wondering if I am misremembering that. Oh. Okay, so maybe it wasn't that bad, because I did kind of lose track of time. I thought there was like at least a good 10 minutes left. I don't know. It just, I know I've said it like 6 times by now, but I am just over the Alicia and Jack thing. It's not an interesting storyline. I don't like the way they're interacting with each other. I don't really know what to think of Alicia's intentions. I don't really know what to think of Jack's intentions. I don't know if I'd go so far as to call it bad acting between the two of them. I think it's more just the scripts, the lines they have, maybe. I don't know. I don't buy it. I don't like it. It's not interesting to me. Now, the way they tried to make the exchange with Walker Reed kind of worked out, but that could have easily gone south. I think they would have been much better off putting someone else in his clothes and just keeping the bag over his head and you know, trying to make the exchange that way. Do everything you can to give your plan the most chance of success. That would have given the plan the most chance of success. I loved the reveal of why Travis was captured and that he was specifically asked for. That was awesome. That whole interaction was awesome. That second conversation that they had together was awesome. I loved every moment of that. It was good storytelling. It was engaging. The dialogue was interesting. So that was something I really, really enjoyed about this episode. Still not quite sure what to think of Connor. Because at first it just seemed like, okay, they're just trying to decide who they can take resources from and use that to build up their own community, which makes sense. But I don't quite get the whole deciding who lives and who dies thing with pointing to the boats. Like Negan always says, people are a resource. So if you just go blow a boat out of the water because someone pointed to it on a screen, well, that could have been the boat that had a surgeon on it. And the next boat could be the one that had people who had zero skills to bring to the table. So it just, the way they operate, it just, but I guess I kind of feel that about just about every group that's presented in The Walking Dead. So I guess I have to expect the same thing from Fear the Walking Dead. It's like there's some baseline logic that kind of makes sense, but then they either don't really follow it or they don't really apply it in a way that makes any sense. And then the community or the leader just doesn't make sense to me. But that being said, a lot of times if there's a group that's only encountered for like an episode or two, I'm kind of like hungry for more. And it's like, I wish we got more of a backstory and I wish we knew more about these people. In this case, Connor was kind of interesting. Reed was kind of interesting, but I am ready to move on. I don't really care to know more about this group. I'm glad that Alicia came to her senses in the end. And like I said, I do remember Chris going off with a couple of people and I could have swore Jack was one of them. Maybe that's not the case. Or maybe Chris interacts with Jack at some other point in time. I don't know. Because I feel like it's a lot closer to the end of season 2 when that happens. Another thing that stood out to me was that arm bite. Like, I don't know. That arm bite on Connor looked really weird to me. I guess it's just so, who knows? Like, what does it actually look like if someone bites an actual chunk off someone's arm? I don't know what that looks like in real life. You know what I mean? But we've definitely seen plenty of scenes like that in The Walking Dead, and there's just been a lot more squirtage taking place, you know? So I was kind of expecting that. I really liked how Madison handled the situation. She really managed to stay cool under pressure. She managed to come up with a plan and she stuck to it. So I really like her leadership ability so far in these types of situations. I'm also really starting to appreciate her partnership with Strand a lot more. She just seems to really understand that strategizing with someone like him is something that's going to be beneficial long term. So that's something that I'm really enjoying watching. Nick is still growing on me. I'm not, in love with the character. He's not one of my favorites, I would say, at this point. But I do like what he brings to the table. Chris is just, his whole character at this point is becoming the person who's lost. And the problem with that at this point in the show is that we're getting bits and pieces of that, but we're not really exploring it too much. So I feel like that's kind of a storyline with a character that you can pretty easily overplay. I feel like they're very close to overplaying this without giving us more details and information about what he's actually thinking through all this. And when they went in the room after Chris shot Reed, like the very first thing I noticed was that, it was all right here. There was no obvious head wound up here. So to me, it was not surprising that Reed came back. The only other thing that stood out to me in this episode was when Daniel was hearing that voice. I don't think we got an answer as to who that voice was supposed to be or what that meant to Daniel. It did seem to shake him a little bit. And this is a character that we don't really see get shaken very much. So I would be really curious to get some answers on that. But that's pretty much all I have for this episode. I do think that the Jack and Alicia stuff slowed it down a little bit. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much all I got for episode 5. I'm really excited to check out episode 6.